Part 1. The setup. When trust was a firewall, Claire and I were the tech power couple. She was a marketing VP. I built cybersecurity tools for Fortune 500s. We met at a hackathon. She bet me a date. I couldn't crack her encryption. Spoiler, I did. For 10 years, we balanced spreadsheets and date nights. Then she joined Nextlux, a luxury AI startup. Enter Marcus Kane, the CEO, charisma oozing out of his TED Talks. Claire started working weekends. He's a visionary, she'd say. I should have known visionary was code for narcissist with a private jet. Part 2. The glitch Alexa. Did you hear that? The night it unraveled, I was debugging a smart home app. Claire's Alexa lit up. A notification. New audio log. Master bedroom, 2:15 a.m. We were at a hotel that night. I played it. Marcus's voice. You're wasted here, Claire. Divorce that code monkey. I'll make you a queen. Her laugh. The sound of my Italian silk ties hitting the floor. Fun fact, my app had accidentally synced to her device. Cloud storage became my Pandora's box. Part 3. The Kingdom Marcus Kane wasn't just a cheat, he was a fraud. Nextlux AI was a scam, code copied from open source projects, rebranded with fancy UI. Step 1. Traced his offshore accounts. Spoiler, Grand Cayman Bank isn't subtle. Step 2. Found deleted emails bragging about balling Silicon Valley. Step 3. Hacked his Tesla's autopilot logs. Turns out he'd test-driven it to Claire's hotel 14 times. Part 4. The leak going viral. Like malware, I created at TruthBombBot on Twitter, posted Nextlux's stolen code, vs GitHub Originals, bank transfers to Marcus's charity, a shell company, the Alexa audio, anonymized but Claire's laugh, iconic, hashtags, A-lease, CO heater, tech fraud, it trended in 4 hours, TechCrunch picked it up, investors sued, the SEC rated Nextlux's office, Part 5, the crash, Karmas error 404, Marcus resigned now under indictment, last seen selling his Rolex on Craigslist, Claire fired, tried suing Nextlux for wrongful termination. I sent HR her Alexa logs, case dismissed. Me, launched Vigilante VPN. Now a $50 M company. My tagline? Because even love needs encryption. Part 6. The reboot. New life, new code. Claire works at her cousin's MLM, shilling essential oils. I'm dating a neurosurgeon who firewalls her phone. Last month, Claire texted, "You destroyed me." I replied, "No, you opted for beta testing. I just debugged TL. DR, wife cheated with scammer CEO. I hacked his empire, tanked his company, and sold the story to Netflix." Edit. To the "This is illegal" crowd, I used publicly available data. Stay mad. Act 1. The Foundation, or How We Built a Life on Lies, Part 1. The blueprint. We met in college. Elena was an art student who doodled constellations on coffee shop napkins. I was the guy who calculated the exact angle of sunlight hitting her sketchbook. She called me obsessive. I called it love. For 12 years we were a Venn diagram. Her chaos, my order. She painted our walls midnight blue. I built bookshelves to millimeter precision. We balanced. Until I got the promotion. Part 2. The cracks 80-hour weeks. Hotels in Dubai, skyscraper models in my luggage. Elena stopped texting "come home safe", started texting "did you forget again". I missed her gallery show, the one where Adrian fucking Mercer entered stage left. "Your wife's a genius", he told me at the after party, swirling a $500 bourbon. Shame her talents wasted on residential work. His hand lingered on her lower back. I dismissed it as art world slime. Part 3. The collapse. The lipstick was Persian red, a shade she'd never worn. I found it smudged on a tumbler in our recycling. Google said it retailed for $90 a tube. Elena had been cutting back on shopping. That's when I installed the cameras. Act 2. The demolition. Or How to Unbuild a Marriage, Part 4. Surveillance. I watched the feed like a Scorsese film. Tuesdays and Thursdays, 1:30 p.m. Adrian's Porsche in our driveway, her giggles through the mic as he praised her eye for texture. The worst part? She still made my favourite lasagna on Sundays. Part 5. The Devil's Spreadsheet. Adrian Mercer, gallery owner, philanthropist. Fraud. Turns out laundering money through abstract art isn't subtle. I spent nights tracing his shell companies, Cayman Islands, Luxembourg, ALC named Brushstroke Holdings. Funny thing about narcissists, they keep trophies. I found his encrypted files in a forum for art investors. Password, Van Gogh 123.part6. The fiancée, Claire Mercer, not his sister, his wife. They'd married in secret 8 months prior, prenup favoured her. A 3 a.m. email to Claire with the subject line, Ask Adrian about Elena. Attachments, bank statements, hotel receipts, a selfie of him wearing her lipstick. Act 3, The Reconstruction or Revenge as a Fine Art, Part 7. The Trap. I invited Adrian for drinks, played the cuckold. Elena's so distant, any advice? He waxed poetic about keeping women stimulated. Me, nodding, must be hard balancing that with your gallery. Him, smirking, I've got a system, even the IRS wouldn't unravel it. Part 8. The Detonator. 3 envelopes. IRS spreadsheets of unreported income. Investors proof he'd inflated prices on no-name artists. Local news. A USB labelled gallery fraud plus affair left anonymously at the tip line. Part 9. The show. The arrest was at his emerging talent exhibit. Cops strolled past a $200 case sculpture of welded forks. Claire spit in his face. The video went viral. Elena's scream when she saw the news? Symphonic! Act 4, The After, Part 10, The Divorce. She begged. It was a mistake. I handed her a pen. Sign! Or I release the security footage to your parents. Her lawyer fought for alimony until I played the tape of her saying Daniel's just a paycheck. Part 11, The Gas Station. She works nights at Shell. I drive by sometimes. Watch her scrape gum off pumps. Last week, a Tesla owner threw a latte at her. Karma's a barista. Part 12. The new build my firm's first project, a luxury condo, on the site of Adrian's demolished gallery. Penthouse sold for $15 M. I keep the lights on. 24/7. Let him see it from his cell. Act 5. The Footnotes. For why I burn it all again. Part 13. The Therapist. She says I've got maladaptive coping mechanisms. I asked if adaptive ones pay for her BMW. Part 14. The New Girl, Amanda. Corporate lawyer. We play chess, not Monopoly. Last week she joked, if you cheat, I'll bankrupt you. I laughed harder than I should have. Part 15. The Ring. I dropped it off a bridge. Watched it sink. Then billed a client $500/HR while it sank. TL. Cheating wife plus embezzling AP plus 237 hours of forensic accounting equals a masterpiece of revenge. Edit. To the pearl clutchers. I didn't ruin her life. He traded up, now she dates diesel fumes.